Yeah, hello everyone, it's Rose Get Good Fox, and it's back on Project Lazarus. Today we're going to be playing as the Arachmech. Its special ability is Crystal Monger. All crystals return 20% more EXP, and I have refunded and changed my cavarium upgrades. We're going to be trying the Arctic Glacier again. We're going to try to actually knock it out. I don't know if the Arachmech is going to be able to do it. Every single mech design is kind of like give and take, and yeah, you'll see. Once I get a few upgrades, you'll see. So starting weapon for this is a machine gun, which is probably going to work better than the flamethrower, but yeah, so here's our setup. We get 4 arm guns, which, you know, I guess that's very spiderish, 4 arms, 2 secondary weapons, which are the side or shoulder mounted weapons, and then 2 what they're called dreadnought weapons. Let's go ahead and get started though. Also, we get 3 body upgrades, so let's get these. We want to make sure that we're filling this build out as usual, and obviously we're going to want to try to get those machine guns as quickly as possible, because like I feel like 4 machine guns might actually do a bit of damage. Now we actually know these are like turtles. I didn't know what these were originally. Oh, that's right, we're not doing Cosmic Guardian. Yeah, I'll stick with this. I was thinking about, I was debating whether to just immediately go into rerolls or not, but I was like, yeah, what, it's not that big a deal. Now, this mech is supposed to be very good. Oh, here's a machine gun. Let me get one on the other side. Make it balanced feeling. There we go. I mean, like, I like the theme of a whole bunch of machine guns. I just don't know how good that's going to be. The big suck should be really good on this mech. I mean, it's, the mech gets like a lot of bonuses. So, let's go, the big suck. I think basically I'm just trying to make sure that I get like at least 1 decent upgrade every level. I did max out my skips and I maxed out my my rerolls. One thing that does, okay, so the upside to the machine gun is that it has way more range compared to the flamethrower. The downside is that, well, it has so much range that you can wind up in a situation where you're killing things that are super far away, and they're dropping their, like, you know, you can't stop shooting. Like, this gun just constantly shoots, and you're in a situation where you're like, oh man, I guess I'm just, oh, so here's a reroll. I'll take the damage. I mean, maybe I should forcibly reroll into something, into, like, direct upgrades. That might be a good idea, just to kind of get the build online ASAP. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got plenty of rerolls. I'm just gonna look for new items. Wow, this one's being stingy. Okay, I guess I'll just go for the gravity retractor. I mean, what else are we gonna use all those rerolls for anyways, so might as well try to use them to, like, build our, okay, I thought, no, we're using the auto turret as our secondary weapon. There we go. Why did I choose? Well, obviously I chose machine gun because that's, you know, that's what this mech is equipped with now, by default. Now, I didn't have to use only the machine gun, there's no doubt about that. Here we go, orbital striker. That's what our dreadnought upgrade is. I don't know if that's gonna be a good choice in comparison to the King Bible. That said, what I will say is that King Bible, that has been my secondary preferred choice. Man, they're really being stingy on these, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip this one. And I'm just trying to complete my build so that, like, so we can lock it in. Once we lock the build in, it's fine. Yeah, the orbital striker, I didn't really think a whole lot of it at first. It's one of these weapons that it seems kind of crappy at first, but the thing is, here we go, another orbital striker. It's one of those weapons that didn't really shine until I started to use it a lot more. And what's nice about it is that it gets a pretty consistent barrage once you upgrade it, once you get it into its final upgrade. Another thing that's nice is, you know, if we can get a few drops, you can see they can drop behind the walls. yeah, we're gonna go. We want to make sure we're upgrading this into its final form as quickly as possible. The main thing, though, is that once you get it upgraded enough times... Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Another machine gun. I think this is gonna look really awesome. Like, that's another reason why I'm going with, like, all machine guns. Because, you know, nothing stops me. I could invest in another arm weapon or a primary weapon. I just thought it would look super awesome if I went for, like, machine guns. 4 machine guns could look... It probably looks sweet. I don't know if it's gonna perform sweet, but, like, it should look cool. And then, like I said, I also went with these because out of all of the different weapons I've tried, my favorite was King Bible for Dreadnought, but this was my second favorite. I liked this one. I'm told that some of the weapons got buffed, and, you know, maybe they're actually pretty good now. I don't know, though. We'll just have to see. Some cavarium, and I'll always take a little extra money. Once we get enough cavarium in general, I'll just be able to upgrade whatever I want. Okay, so we almost have finished the build. We just need one more machine gun. Get one machine gun, and the build will be finished. We'll save our skips just to protect the build. I think that's how I'm going to use it from now on. I think I'm going to use the rerolls to try to push into the build and finish the build sooner, and then I'll use the skips to try to protect the build from being broken. I think that's like a, yeah, that seems like a good way to do it. Oh, so why did I go for this build setup? The reason I went for this setup is, well, the machine guns, obviously, you know, they shoot only forwards. Ooh, definitely upgrade the orbital striker. So the machine guns only shoot forwards. That makes sense. And the Dreadnought weapon, it's a barrage, so it kind of attacks in all directions, all around us. So I was like, well, that's good. That means it'll give me some 360-degree protection. Like, I don't have to constantly be... Oh, there we go. So the build is saved, or, like, I don't know what you want to call it. I think it already looks cool. Like, look at all those machine guns. But the, so basically, the machine gun only shoots in one direction. So I'm like, you know, I kind of want some 360-degree coverage. So then I decided to go with, the orbital striker, because like I felt like that was like a decent alternative to the Cosmic Guardian, aka the King Bible. But I was like, you know, I still need some 3-dimensional or a 360-degree coverage. And before I used the chem tanks, and so I was like, well, you know, another one that can do it is honestly the auto turret. And that's because if I stay still, the auto turrets will deploy in kind of a circular formation around me. And, oh, there we go. We're almost ready to get our first upgraded orbital striker. And the upgraded orbital striker has a much better barrage. And that higher barrage is going to, you know, it's both offense and defense. Like, yes, it's going to take enemies out, but it's also going to do a ton of damage. It's going to protect us. Oh, here comes, like, the baby Murlocs that are worth, I think, a green gem. So, like, bring on the baby Murlocs. Here we go, tactical nuke. I'll tell you one thing. It sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. I mean, it's not bad, but, like, the name makes it sound way more awesome than it actually is. Here we go. I don't even want, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to go for the... Let's get the damage maxed out. Damage helps all of our weapons out. I like going fast. Honestly, I really like the support upgrades. Let's start. Well, let's just... I mean, I want to go to the upgrade, but at the same time, I want green gems really bad. You know what this music reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, one of those reality TV shows, like, you know, just any, not reality TV shows, like the game shows, like The Weakest Link and stuff like that. I mean, Weakest Link, I don't know if that one's even around any longer. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's, you know, the thinking music, like, oh, you know, like, can you guess the correct answer music? Here we go. Let's get down there over to the evolution. And then we can pick it up. I think it, like, dude, those machine guns look awesome. Like, they're all, like, spinning in, like, synchronicity. Oh, these guys are a little tougher. And they're tougher, and they give us a lower quality gem. Talk about a ripoff. Here we go. Wow, we haven't even gotten I haven't even gotten to the first evolution location. Crystal Magnet, okay. I'm just gonna beeline it straight for the evolution. No, you don't. Now, if I hang out here long enough, the turrets should deploy around me. Also, as you can see, the barrage from our dreadnought weapon is quite helpful. Okay, so we got one of our machine guns maxed out. So technically our machine guns are firing at kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're not gonna fire like in perfect synchronicity until we get all of them leveled up to 10. That's fine though, it's not a big deal. I mean, so far we are mowing them down. Oh, wow. Both of the evolutions immediately. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it, but wasn't expecting that. Oh, here comes the next level of the Murlocs. Murlocs are... Oh, this one wasn't even that far away. How awesome. And once this is done, we can actually talk about the tactical nuke. Alright, so we have both of our evolutions. So that's all for evolutions, unfortunately, at least until the developer adds additional evolutions. Because if I understand it correctly, he does plan on adding the evolutions in for the other weapons, which is really important because if he doesn't add evolutions in for other weapons, then the dreadnought weapons, they are just going to straight up be the best weapons. And that means that whatever mech has more dreadnought weapons, which are the back-mounted weapons, the only weapons that can currently evolve there, those will be the good mechs. And any mechs that, like, have fewer ones will be the bad mechs. So, like, Dozer only has one dreadnought slot, and so Dozer is just gonna be massive doo-doo compared to, like, this mech. This mech has twice as many, so it's twice as good, basically. Alright, so the machine gun should be really good against these boss guys. This is the reason I wanted to use the machine gun as well. I mean, one, I'm trying to use each mech at least once. But another thing is, I figured that the machine gun would help us with one of the weaknesses we had. We had the problem that we weren't able to really take out the boss. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and use the tactical nuke to my advantage. I'm gonna get close enough to the these wall-in guys, and the dropping nukes should punch past them and allow us to actually defeat them from beyond the wall, which is really handy because it prevents them from building up and like encircling us effectively. Let's go try to grab this cavarium drop over here. Oh. So we're gonna probably be revealing random drops just because these bullets have a lot of travel distance. Here we go. Now we got 2 machine guns maxed out. We're still only approaching 10 minutes and our build is nearly completed. I remember these guys. These were those like tough boys. Oh, I remember the tough boy wave. Okay, I'm gonna hold my position here in preparation for the tough boy wave. Because, like, I remember it was little baby ones. The reason I want to hold my position is because, you know what, let's get these auto turrets leveled up. Because, like I said, I need these auto turrets to kind of surround me. And if I hold my position, then the auto turrets will begin to kind of spawn in an encirclement pattern. And that's perfect. So far, so good, but like I said, I am a little concerned, now that I think about it, that, you know, like, maybe I should be a little concerned about the big tough boys. Let me get these turrets leveled up. Let me move around, let me absorb some of these. There we go. Back into formation. It's kind of hard to see the turrets because of the, like, constant barrage from tactical nuke. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, the cannon shells, to me, at least, I don't really feel like they look like cannon shells so much as they just look like big sticks. Wow, we're not doing a lot of damage. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, tactical nuke. You gotta save me here. You gotta save me here. We're in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. Come on, tactical nuke. Okay, I think it has just enough. Oh, I got touched. Oh, God. our defenses aren't quite as, I mean, they're decent, but they're a little bit, like, you know, lopsided due to the fact that, you know, the tactical nukes are a little bit random. You know, the barrage is quick, so it does give you some consistency, but they're not as consistent as, like, the Cosmic Guardian. Here we go. Let's get these auto turrets going. I think we got this, though. Even if we get scratched up a little bit, I think it's gonna be fine. I think. Emphasis on I think. I can always pick a few upgrades into healing. Okay, I think we're through the tough boy wave. Okay. Okay. Oh no! I forgot. Then it's the other tough boys. Oh. Oh, I don't think we can survive that. I think what we're gonna have to do is kite them. Okay, I didn't realize how close to death we are. Let me pick one of these up real fast. Okay, I'm just gonna kite these guys, because I remember our mech is pretty quick. Those guys are tough. Yeah, see, they're gonna have a little trouble encircling us. And what I can do is just kind of go in a circle like this. Could be the smarter strategy. And if I remember right, this was like the only like super tough boy waves. Like these were just unusual. Like, you know, like why are these waves so rough compared to some of the other waves? And why are they why are they just penguin? Why are we fighting penguins? They're not even like alien penguins or anything. They're just like literally penguins. Here we go. I guess we'll lure them back over to the turrets. Okay, good. Oh, this is the bonus wave. Let's work on machine guns again. That's right. Let's max our machine. Oh, I should have gone for like movement speed there. What? It's not a big deal. Okay, machine guns are all maxed. This is gonna be awesome. Look at these machine guns. Speed up. Speed is maxed out. Oh, that is so, we're leveling up so quickly there. Oh, that is so good. All right, now let's get our mech patched up. More of this. That's healing and armor. Oh, there's another bonus wave here. Hold up now. Let me get ahead of them. I'm just gonna go focus on the hybrid packages, because there's like a health repair, then there's this one here, the emergency kit. It's half and half. There we go, that's perfect. That saves us one level. Okay, I don't know where, there's gotta be more bonus wave. Dude, those machine guns, they do look awesome when you're using them together. Oh, there they are. Bonus wave! Okay, now we can start picking up cavarium. Yeah, cavarium. I mean, we're just absorbing. It's those green... I mean, combined with the fact that, don't forget that, oh god. They're coming in the opposite direction, too. I don't want to get cut off and get too banged up. Overclock. I still don't know what overclock does. Maybe it's more damage? Yeah, I think those are critical hits. Cavarium? Alright, so our build is now maxed out. So all we gotta do is try to lock this level out. I guess the only thing I'm worried about is... I feel like our 360-degree barrage isn't quite as good as the previous build. Mainly because I think the poison gas and the Cosmic Guardian upgraded into the Antimatter Guardian, or King Bible for short. I think those did a better job than this, but I think the advantage of this build is the weakness. So the other build's weakness was that we couldn't hose the boss down, and even if we can't kill the boss immediately, we have to put bullets on the boss because that slows the boss's movement speed down. And if you do that, he can't lunge at you very effectively. And the boss kept hitting us because he would lunge at us. So we'll see which is obviously, you know, like the answer would be to play as Lazarus, and then you could just have 4 Cosmic Guardians evolved into Antimatter Guardians, and then you could have 2 machine guns. Let me go ahead and just take this emergency kit, just get us topped off. Now we're fighting these like weird gene stealer guys again. This is the map edge. I feel like this map is the same thing as the desert map, just like white instead of desert. Now, that could be in my head. I feel like there were rocks, but I mean, maybe he just deleted the rocks. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. It's just like an observation I've made. Okay, they're encircling me, but I don't see a lot in the way of enemies. Normally, the encirclement comes with some enemies that it tries to, like, box in. I kind of want to see if my focus fire could kill them. They have a lot of health, though, so typically the answer is no. Yeah, they are timed out. Okay. Curiously Peaceful Wave? I think we've seen the Curiously Peaceful Wave before, so what I might do is just jump cut until we've got some action. Okay, so Gene Stealer guys are back, and it's another encirclement wave. I feel like our firepower is still pretty decent. The flamethrower obviously does more damage than the machine gun, but at the same time, the machine gun, the range is relevant. And once again, I do have the tactical nuke allowing me to just drop these bombs behind the battle line. And I am just chewing. Oh, I just touched one of those guys. That's not good. That's a little bit of a waste of money. I'm just gonna keep going for cavarium for now. Oh yeah, we are just gunning these guys down still. I also think the 4 machine guns look really cool. You know, something I would like in this game is if you did not have a starting weapon, and I think my idea would be you should spawn into the game at level 0, and as soon as you gain control of your mech, you just instantly level up, and it'll be a unique level up that you can't skip it, and you have to take it. You can you can't even re-roll it. You can't skip or re-roll it. And the way it would work is it would let you choose your starting weapon. And the reason I would like that is because in Vampire Survivors, yes, your starting weapon does define your character, but it defines it in like what I would consider a relevant way. Whereas in this game, I don't feel like your starting weapon is really like what should be the defining characteristic of your mech. Let's go ahead and start patching our mech up, getting our armor maxed out. And that's because, one, all of the mechs have a special passive effect, like Lazarus gets like a shielding when he goes down. This mech gets more EXP. You know, the Dozer gets EXP for squishing people. Let's finish our armor. So maximum health is 100, maximum armor is 45. So anyways, everybody has like a passive ability. But on top of that, the mechs have different hard points. So this mech gets 4 primary weapons, or arm-mounted weapons, whichever you would like to refer to them as. And that's what, you know, that's what makes this mech unique. So if you take the fact that, one, it gets more crystals, which is basically EXP, 20% more EXP, and it has a unique blend of mounts, 4 arm mounts, 2 side mounts, 2 dreadnought mounts, and 3 body mounts. I feel like that's enough differences to make this mech unique. And if you could actually choose your starting weapon, then you would actually be way more customizable. And then on top of that, I think it would also feed into the theme of you're in a robot, and you know the robot is like customizable. I think that would be really, really neat. Maybe even have maybe even add in a third upgrade option. You know, you've got reroll, skip. What about swap? Like, maybe you could have an option where you could swap up 2 parts for, like, a different one. Like, that would also be very battle mech-like. Because, you know, like, you know, the robots are, like, interchangeable. Even with your customizations, you know, they're not locked in stone. I think that's just what I think would be, like, a pretty neat idea. It would differentiate this game a bit more, you know, while still being in the same genre of, like, you know, your... I guess people are calling these, like, rogue bullet hell, reverse bullet hells. But I've always just called them, like, rogue horde modes, because, like, that's what it seems like to me. Like, it's basically like Smash TV, or, like, the old Robotron games. But, okay, let's get this going. We'll just push in this direction. I don't want to be too close to the wall. So far, I'm pretty happy with our barrage. The barrage we're getting from the tactical nukes seems pretty good. It seems like it should be enough to protect us from the, basically, this is all I want. This is all I want. I want tactical nuke to protect us from the incoming enemies. Meanwhile, machine gun... I want tactical nuke and auto turret to protect us from the enemies. Meanwhile, what I want is machine gun to gun down the bosses. I think that's the combo I'm going for. And we'll do that to see if we can actually beat this level. Hopefully this level can be beaten. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if it couldn't. Alright, we're 20 minutes in. Let's see how we do. There's our first boss. Look at this, he can't even get to us. Like, he can barely get on screen. We are blasting him off the screen. Oh, what's that? Can't get here? Okay, I kind of want him to die. That's something I do want. It'll be a problem if we don't kill him quickly enough. Let me get closer to him. Keep going with cavarium. Maybe we want to get a little closer so that the barrage gets on him a bit. Because, like, we wouldn't want a second boss to appear. Ooh, this guy is thick. This was not a problem I anticipated. I'm not gonna lie, I did not anticipate him being, like, massively survivable. If 2 of the bosses appear before, if another boss appears before we can take him out, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. That's still a problem. That is not great. I'm not happy. I am not happy with our kill speed there. I am happy with the barrage. That I am happy with. What I am not happy with is how long it took to kill that guy. Which just tells me that, like, the flamethrowers, they literally just do that much more damage. I want all these green. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Look at all these green gems. I mean, that was a pretty clean takedown, though. I mean, it's like, you know, we didn't take any damage. I'm just a little worried about, like, the fire. The DPS check did not look good there. I want these green gems so bad. Give me all of them. There we go. I need to not move around too much because, remember, we need to... You know, we need the auto turrets to build up. We're trying to build an auto turret barrage. Okay, don't know where the... Do a quick little patrol. Wait, I think that's it right there on the right side. Yeah, that's it right there. I'm gonna let him get closer. Oh! Okay, so maybe he was unique. Maybe the Maybe the first one was super strong, but these ones aren't? Okay, oh my god, those guys go. Okay, those guys go. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling pretty good now. What's this? Think I can't just hose you down with my 4 machine guns? Man, we have farmed up a 6,000 bonus cavarium. And we're still going. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, no, like I said, that's my blind spot. Down is my blind spot. I want the green. Yeah. Don't even try it, fool. That's right. You're just getting... I'm putting them on farm status. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Get hosed. Get hosed. Get out of here. Give me your money and get out. Uh-oh. I don't remember them sending in, Uh-oh. Should I be worried about the penguins? I feel like I should be worried about penguins. Ow, 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 ow. Energy shield's on. I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm just trying to get out of here. If you're wondering, how did I get an energy shield? I paid for it with cavarium. Let's get our armor back up. It's just one of the upgrades you can buy. Oh, those, I don't like those. I don't like them. They're so beefy. I don't like them. They're too beefy. I don't like them. I don't like them. They are so beefy. Okay, we're gonna go through the EXP over here. That should get us another pickup. I gotta use my speed to my advantage, I think. I don't know where the boss is, but like... Okay, there we go. Let's focus fire on the boss. Oh boy, no, there's no way you're not gonna surround me. That is not happening. Okay, they're not as beefy as some, proportionately at least. Oh man, I'm going into my blind spot. I'm not liking that. I got one of the bosses. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Don't even try it. Rebuilding the mech. We're up to 70 health and 40 armor. There we go. Focusing fire. I'm gonna trust the barrage here. Not gonna trust those, like, penguins, though. Nope, not gonna trust against those penguins. I want to stay a little close to them because... Uh-oh. Here we go. No, you don't. It's like, are we supposed to fear the penguins or something? Wasn't that like an old commercial? Beware of the penguins? Is that what this is a joke about? That old commercial? There we go. There we go. I believe we're fully rebuilt. We're fully rebuilt. I mean, like, we're thinning them out. There's no doubt about that. Let's go in this direction. Oh, God. We gotta clear a path. Clearing the path. Clearing the path. Oh, man, that was so slick. We were so slick there. Oh, my God. There's so many of them, though. Why are there so many of them? Unless it also could just be the same boss teleporting in front of us. I don't know if they work that way. They work that way in Vampire Survivors. I gotta get away from the wall. Get away from me, you stupid penguins! You're supposed to beware of my cannon barrage. You're just penguins. You're not even like creepy alien monsters. You're just penguins. Okay, I can get some... Trying to get some focus fire going on. But at the same time, I gotta make some space. Okay, I see a red gem there. That means that one of the bosses must have gone down at some point in time. Here we go. I got some focus fire here. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. No, you don't. No encircling. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Trying to push through. I'm trying to push through. Okay, I got some focus fire here. That's another one down. I'm firing into the crowd. Okay, the boss, the one thing that's nice about the bosses is that they are a bit on the quick side. And the fact that they're a little bit quick means that they can outpace the pack. And that means they can actually see how he's getting closer. Okay, he's down. Oh, there's still two of them. That's another one down. God, it's like a gauntlet. It's like, you just gotta like wear them all down. There's another one. No, you don't. You've exposed yourself, fool. focusing my fire. Oh, we can go cavarium again. We're up to 7,000, up to level 95. Uh-oh, they're trying to encircle me. Not gonna let it happen. I win! Let's check the damage at the end. Arctic Glacier Hyper Mode, good, I think. Machine guns, you know, they did machine gun things. The auto turret's about twice as powerful as the machine guns. Tactical nukes, though, you know, mega damage. Not the DPS wasn't as high as the Antimatter Guardians. They were over 1,000 DPS, but still very good. They still did quite well. They did what I needed them to do. And there you go, we did it. So I'm still gonna play as the other ones. I'll probably move into hyper mode after this. I don't know if that's a good idea, because hyper mode is fairly challenging, especially if you're not using like Lazarus, who has the ability to use 4 dreadnought weapons. But the next character will be Titus, who has increase in movement speed per mech level, which sounds really awesome. Until the enemies get so thick that you might not be able to go anywhere. And then lastly, the Striker. But yep, until next time, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Project Lazarus content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.